Hello and welcome back to Collaboration Q&A Tuesday, the show where I answer your burning collaboration questions and provide you with actionable tips and practical tools that you can use to collaborate in your business and life today. So welcome back to episode 2. This week, Lauren asks, what are the best apps or tools that I can use for a collaboration? Fantastic question. If you know me at all, you know how much I love a good tool or an app or some kind of platform that enables you to collaborate more effectively, more efficiently. I think there are so many great tools out there. So I'm glad she asked this question because I have a few that are my absolute favorite. So here they are. Tool number 1, Calendly. I don't know about you, but going back and forth between you and a potential partner or you and a client or you and really anybody via email trying to figure out a good meeting time that works for both of your schedule is enough to make me want to smash my head into my desk. So nobody wants that. Why do that when you have amazing access to tools like Calendly? Calendly is my preferred scheduling tool. There are a ton of others out there, but that's the one I'm going to talk about since that's the one I use. I love Calendly because you can have various types of meetings to set up. So if you want to do a 30-minute call, 45-minute call, a video call, I use it to schedule my podcast interviews. I use it for all kinds of different things. You can have customized types of events in there that you can send that link to for people to click on and pick their appropriate time. What I love about it is the fact that if somebody has to reschedule, if something comes up, they can just click a link in the calendar invite and reschedule without ever having to bother you, which is amazing because then the process begins again of finding a new time, and that sucks for everybody. So as it relates to partnerships and collaborations, I love using Calendly in my initial outreach email to suggest, if you want to choose a time that works best for your schedule, I'd love to chat for, a quick 30 minutes. And then I'll share the link with them so that it's as easy as possible for them to just choose a time that works best for them. It gets on both of our calendars, and then we can move on with the collaboration. So whichever version of a scheduling tool you prefer, just use something. It saves so much time and it makes you, I think, look much more professional. Tool number 2, YStamp. Now, I talked about this same exact tool back in episode 1 when it came to having a killer email signature. I'm repeating it in this episode because I think it's that important. So I personally love YStamp because it makes it so easy for you to keep current links in your signature, as well as link to your website, to your Facebook, to your Instagram, to your LinkedIn, to any social channel you want in a very clean and professional looking way. I have a picture on there. Something about having a picture makes people, I think, a little nicer when they respond to you because they see that you're a human being reaching out and not just some random spammy person. So whatever email signature you choose to have, cool, have one. I personally really, really like YStamp because it's so easy to use. I don't think I pay for it currently. I definitely have in the past. Either way, it's a very affordable tool. Whether you pay for it or not, it still looks really beautiful. So highly recommend YStamp. Tool number 3 is a platform, and you might have heard of it before. It's one that I won't shut the hell up about, and that's LinkedIn. If you're not on LinkedIn, I can't help you, and you can't help me. And if we can't help each other, then what the hell are we doing here? LinkedIn as a collaboration tool is instrumental when trying to find people to connect with at brands that you're trying to reach out to. So if you're trying to reach out to a company that has various entry points, different employees, you don't know who it is that you're trying to get a hold of, LinkedIn is amazing because you can literally see every single person who works at a company. You can scroll through their feed, and then more importantly, you can look for somebody that the two of you have in common to get a warm introduction to that person from. That is kind of the whole idea of getting a warm introduction. You can't even know who in your network could help you if not for LinkedIn, unless you're going to go shout it out on all your different profiles and ask people individually, but that's not very efficient. And why do that? LinkedIn exists for that exact reason. So I highly recommend you shining up your LinkedIn profile, keep it current, make sure you're continuing to add new people to your network because with every new person you add their network as well. And your second degree network is where amazing partnerships can come from. The fourth tool is another platform called Airtable. Airtable is so many things. It's a little bit of Trello, a little bit of Asana. It's a CRM. It's kind of all of these amazing different platforms all rolled into one. How I use Airtable is as a place to not only keep track of all of my contacts and our last interaction so that I can be nurturing those relationships, but also once a partnership has begun and we're trying to keep track of deliverables and timelines and all of that good stuff, Airtable allows me to keep it all in one place as well as use it for all these different things. So if you don't have a one-stop shop for all things keeping track of projects or your clients or your customers or potential partners, I really, really love Airtable. So definitely go check that out. And my final suggestion for tools and apps and platforms that help make collaboration easier and better is Barter and Bee. Barter and Bee is a community, a platform where you can go on and actually find people who are open and willing to bartering, which is another word for partnering. I love Barter and Bee because it has hundreds upon hundreds of people who have different skill sets who are open and willing to trading services with you. So if you're on the hunt for potential partners or you don't know where to begin, or you're looking for other service providers to potentially collaborate with, Barter and Bee is an incredible resource to go on and look for people. It's all categorized beautifully based on type of industry that they're in or type of skill set. Could not be easier. Highly, highly recommend using Barter and Bee as the place to go to find great potential partners. That is it for episode 2 of Collaboration Q&A Tuesday. I will link to all of those amazing tools and apps and platforms in the comments, so please be sure to go check them out. And if I missed any that you think is great or that you use all the time, please add it, share it with me. I'm always on the lookout for another incredible tool. So I hope you enjoyed today. Definitely go use at least some of these tools. I promise they will make your life so much easier when it comes to partnerships and collaborations. I'll catch you next time. Bye.